Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero and I'm here in Second Life and I'm about to watch um I'm here in DCWF Arena, basically in Second Life, and I'm here to watch some wrestling or professional wrestling matches. Unfortunately, I won't be able to speak or talk because as you can hear, I don't have a voice right now. Okay, so anyway, I'm just going to focus on watching and hope you guys enjoy um this wrestling event here in DCWF. This is, I believe, DCWF Showdown. Let me check. I'm not really familiar. Yup, it's a DCWF Showdown. It happens every Saturday at 12 p.m. Second Life time. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking now because I really can't talk because I don't have any voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DCWF Saturday Showdown right here at Playa Baru. We've got a lineup for you today that's sure to curl your toes. As I said earlier, we have coming to us today, we're going to have Jack-O-Lantern going up against Jeorone first. I hope everybody's ready for an exciting show. And don't forget to mark your calendars for
I'm
October
going to let
21st.
the
We have
commentator
War Games.
do her thing, okay? So I won't be talking, but the commentator will be doing all the commentating.
This wasn't exactly what I was expecting.
First of all, let's just say one thing real quick. Welcome back, Phoenix. It's so good to have you back.
Thank you, Skipper.
Now, let's start the show off the right way. And by the right way, I mean no sneak attacks, no bullshit. Let's just make this real simple. I have this umbrella in my hand, and I have it there for a reason. Duffield boys in the back, why don't you bring your asses out here and let's just do this right now.
And it looks like somebody is going to be whoa! Again, unexpected.
Well, this is a surprise.
Oh man, it is a great day to be in the DCWF. And you know why, Scopes? You know why it is a great day to be in the Digital Championship Wrestling Federation? Go ahead, tell me what you think. Oh, fuck that, never mind, I'll tell you. 1 week from today, 2 rings, 1 cage, War Games. 8 men battling for it all, battling for pride, prestige, and to be the ultimate victor. It's the most grueling match in professional wrestling history, and man, there's going to be so many people that are going to be a part of it. Some of the greats of our time, some of the greats of the past, like Ace Nightfire, and Little Roysek, and Voodoo Cooperstone, some of the greats of the present, like Henry Parker, and Magnificent Michael. And that little hussy he carries around with him. But do you know who's not going to be a part of it, Roy? Skilly, do you know who's not going to be a part of it? You. And do you want to know why? Because you're the kind of guy... You're the kind of guy that eats alone. I've watched you. You've been coming out here week after week after week. And you've been getting your ass handed to you by the Duffield clan. They screwed you out of your title. They took what was yours. They took from you. And what is your answer? To come out here and invite them to do the same thing again. The definition of insanity, my friend, is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. Now, there's no question in the world that the Duffield clan is a bunch of reprobates and degenerates and a couple women of ill repute. There's no doubt about it. They are single-handedly fucking up the sport of professional wrestling. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you one shot. I'm going to give you one shot at redemption. I'm going to give you a chance to strap it on, to walk that aisle, and get revenge for what they did to you. Because I'm looking for a fourth to join the MHP, the Manhattan Project. We got the stars of the past and the present, and maybe, just maybe, we need some stars of the future. But what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to piss and moan? Are you going to continue to come out here and invite an ass whooping? Are you going to stand for something? Are you going to stand with the team that can help you get it all back, baby? What's it going to be?
Are you finished?
No. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, good. Well, I wasn't expecting to see you out here. I guess, welcome to my ring. So,
this is so cute.
It's nice to see you, actually. It's nice. I haven't really ever spoken to you in person, really, but it's good. Now you're asking to join the MHP. Okay, let's find out. Let's see what the fans want. All right. So, do you all want to see Skillix join MHP? Make some noise right now. Somewhat of a mixed reaction, but I guess it's what they want to see.
Of course they do. Of course they want to see the Duffield clan get their ass handed to them. They want to see you be a part of that. It's the greatest opportunity of your lifetime, and you are honored that I am giving it to you.
I'm honored. Well, your words, not mine. But that being said, I want to see it.
Alright, do what you gotta do. We will see you next week.
Yeah, we will.
There we have it. The MHP has finally added its fourth for the War Games next week. Skillix.
Roy should have hit numbers with his umbrella. He brought an umbrella for nothing. Maybe it's raining inside there. Wherever he's going, maybe it's raining there. And there's a lot of breathing happening. Where is that coming from? Who is breathing? Is that Darth Vader? So maybe Darth Vader will have a match today. Okay, looking at the announcement, it says here that who's this? The staff of Nightmares, Jack-o'-lantern takes on the Pride of Rotterdam, Jeorone. Some words from Tumulta. Then we have the gambler is Nightfire. So when is this? Is this today? Okay, so this is for the War Games, I believe. Okay. So it's not today.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would love to hear a voice other
Anyway,
than mine once in a while.
so it says here challenges the SLCW men's champion, the Duke of the DCWF, Sparkles von Kinworth, SLCW women's champion, the Psycho Queen.
Okay.
Tarley Queen
I am
goes
super
toe
excited.
to toe
You have your
against
fourth for
Airy.
War Games.
DCWF
We've got 8 men,
World Heavyweight Champion, the
2
Tomahawk.
rings, 1 cage,
Henry
is that
Parker
right?
tackles
Oh yeah, the most
Zack
grueling match in
Rage.
all professional wrestling.
All
Amen. 2
this
rings,
and
1
much.
cage.
Okay, so
The
this is
only way to
today.
win is for somebody to
So
give
the
up,
first match
get
is
knocked out,
against
or tap out. It's going to be amazing, and the Duffer Clan is going to learn what it means to be in the sport of professional wrestling.
And I gotta tell you,
against
I'm supposed to remain
the Pride of
impartial.
Rotterdam, Jeorone.
I know you are. I know you are. But that's 1 week away. We've still got today to deal with. Are you ready to deal with today?
I am
So
absolutely
this
ready.
schedule
You wanna
is
bring out our
for
first
today.
match?
I'm gonna do it, man. We're
For,
gonna get this done
Saturday
right now.
Showdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this first
Again,
match
Saturday
is
Showdown
scheduled for
happens
one
in
fall.
DCWF
Introducing
Arena.
first, from Elm Street. He
Every
is the
Saturday
stump
at
of
12 p.m.
Nightmares, weighing
Saturday
at
Night
230
Arena.
pounds, Jack O'Lantern.
Okay, so they just announced the entrance of Jack-o'-lantern, and there is some smoke. Smoke is coming out of the ring. Is he the Undertaker? And look at that, we see some fireworks. And the smoke is now red. Okay, so it turned from orange to red. So this is my first time seeing this guy, Jack-o'-lantern. Maybe he only appears during Halloween, I don't know. I'm decorating my home in Shroud of the Avatar, and the Jack-o'-lanterns have a bug that
I did not think it was
prevents
possible
me
for
from
anyone to
placing them in my
get
home.
any
Maybe
cooler.
this
got a
guy
little
can
crush,
fix
don't
it
you?
because he is the
Oh God, one day I would love to
Jack-o'-lantern.
see what's underneath that pumpkin, and I'm not just talking about the color of his face.
Oh, maybe his kumquat, if you know what I mean. And his opponent from Rotterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the Pride of Rotterdam, Jeorone.
The opponent of Jack-O-Lantern is this guy. Who is this guy? Jeorone, Austin Winchester. Jeorone. He looks like the Riddler from up here. Okay, so I guess he's having some conversation with a fan. I don't know what he's doing. He's having a hard time walking about. And there you go, he's in the ring. And his hair is still loading. There you go, it loaded. When you see something gray in Second Life, it means that the texture has not loaded. Okay, so this is the first match. It's between Halloween's Jack-O-Lantern versus Jeorone, and the referee is Jaxie Villeneuve. Hopefully I'm saying her name correctly. Villeneuve.
Sure.
I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm just going to call her Jaxie.
I'm trying to be fair and call it down the middle here, at least today. It'll be a different story come Saturday at War Games. But we got Jack-O-Lantern, who is definitely on the MHP team. And, you know, I've been in the ring with Jack-O-Lantern. This guy, he's as tough as they come. I feel bad for anybody that has to step in a ring with him. Jeorone comes just from Rotterdam. He's fairly new to the DCWF, but he makes an impression time and time again. Just a couple weeks ago, he won a fatal four-way against some of the top stars.
A candle is
believe it or not, he
placed
walked away with his head
inside.
held high. He's a hell of a competitor. He's got a big future in our
someone
sport.
doing that to you.
I do feel sorry for anyone who has
Of course,
to
I'm
step
just
in the ring with
kidding.
Jacko.
I'm talking about, you know, the real Jack-O-Lantern, the decorations.
Well, you know, it was the day. It was actually the day that you were in the ring with him. When, well,
Okay,
on
so if
top
you
of the
look
ring as
at
well, and through the ring
Jack-O-Lantern,
with him.
he's
What can
kind
I
of
say?
breathing
The man
heavily,
proved himself to me
but
that day.
his breathing has no sound, which is great.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
It was my first time seeing you wrestle, and I was
And look at that, he's
Well,
really
you know, I'm not as good
getting
as I
pumped
once
up.
was, but I do believe I'm as good once as I ever was. So we'll see what happens.
And there you go, the match is
All right,
on.
Jeorone and
It's
Jacko about
Jack-O-Lantern
to
versus
kick off here.
Jeorone.
Both, you know,
Both of
amazing,
them
amazing
inching
athletes.
closer to
Jack-O-Lantern
each
at
other.
the peak of his career right now, former DCWF World Heavyweight Champion.
What is that, an arm lock?
Jeorone, he's on
Okay,
his way to
something
the top.
happened.
He's an
Okay,
up-and-comer.
what
Excited
is
to see what
Jeorone
he
doing?
brings to
Look
the
at
table
that.
in the
Jeorone
coming
is
months and
squirming
years to
by
the DCWF.
himself.
Oh, there we go. That was a nice hold.
And of course, there is a delayed
Jack-O-Lantern
animation.
adding some wrestling to his repertoire. Actually, I remember seeing some of his first matches, and all he wanted to do was just
We
go
just
out
saw
there and
Jeorone
beat
squirming.
people. And now he's added some
With
holds, some
Jack-O-Lantern
submissions.
just standing
Progressively
there.
gets better and better and better as time goes on. As soon as he starts hitting that top rope stuff, though, I'm probably gonna get
And there
emails
you
from
go, a couple of
Jericho and
punches.
Baza, you know. He
And
needs to knock that shit off. But I'm not
Jack-O-Lantern
charging anymore,
just
so who
took it.
cares?
Okay,
Well,
so
you know,
what do you
we
call
like
that
when
move?
they do the flying stuff.
Oh, of course they
He's
do.
got his moves. They have to evolve. I mean, he's got some.
So there is some
great
kind of a
competition out there.
lock.
Jeorone, I
an
haven't
arm
seen
lock,
him
and
wrestle,
okay.
but I mean, he looks
What
like
is
he's
that?
holding his own, and
And now
that's really
it
great.
ended
I mean,
with a
he's got to.
punch,
Jacko has to evolve
a couple of
wrestling in order
punches.
to keep up with all the new
And look
wrestlers
at that,
that
Jack-O-Lantern
there
just
is.
standing there,
Hammerlock strike
saying,
from
"Hey,
Jeorone,
come on,
and
hit
now
me
they're
more."
going back to the collar elbow tie up. Both of these men in the opening stage of this match trying to get the better of each other. That's how you do wrestling. You know, you jockey for position, and once you get it, you start working on your opponent. And neither one of them
And
really
there
able to get
is
the
a
upper hand here.
takedown.
Well, and as much as I hate the fact
What
that
is that?
was Jacko being put on the
Okay,
mat,
Jack-O-Lantern
that
is
was a
down,
nice move by your
and Jeorone is on
Awesome
top of
reverse hip
him.
like that.
He's trying. Jeorone is squeezing Jack-O-Lantern
Turning
out
tech.
of some
He's got that
juices,
armbar locked in.
you know,
Jack-O-Lantern,
Jack-O-Lanterns.
known for his
And
raw
now
power. I've never seen
Jack-O-Lantern
anybody
just did
in
some
better
squatting. I
physical
don't know
shape than
what move is
Jack-O-Lantern. He's
that.
not the biggest guy. He's
It
not the
looks
smallest
weird.
guy, but I think he's got like 0.8%
And
body fat.
Jack-O-Lantern is
He's the
down
Lex
again.
Luger of our time.
I can go with that.
Oh my goodness, they are tired
And a
already.
big leg lariat from Jeorone,
The
and
match
he's starting
just
to,
started and
he's
they're
starting to
both
get
tired
Jacko's
already.
number here a little bit.
Well, this is nothing. Jacko will always come back.
You hope.
He's planning something. See, I can see the gears turning in his head. I don't know what it is.
The total pumpkin.
Okay, I need
like the total package.
to Jeorone. Look at that. Look at what Jack-o'-lantern is doing. Look at that. He's kicking the air. He's hitting the air with his knee.
Ooh. Headlock backbreaker.
That is some weird move.
Oh,
Jack-o'-lantern there going for that raw power.
Okay, so now Jeorone is down.
Oh, there we go.
Jack-o'-lantern going for the count.
One.
He got one
Well, it just
count.
means that Jacko gets to beat Jeorone up a couple more times.
One count. Jeorone gets that shoulder up. As I said, Jeorone was in a, I believe there was Voodoo, there was Michael, there was Adam, and Jeorone came out over top of all of them somehow, some way, and he did it with his, crazy top rope move. It was like, holy cow, people are flying again. And you know, being a bigger guy myself, not really my cup of tea when I was in the ring working, but it's fun to watch.
I think he did some kind of kick.
Oh.
And now Jeorone is down.
Jacko is
that is
really
not a
just
good
laying
spot
into
for
Jeorone this
Jeorone,
time. He's not,
because Jack-o'-lantern can use that corner to his advantage.
And Jacko's got him in trouble over in the corner now.
Jack-o'-lantern
European wrestlers are a
just
little bit
pulled
different. They don't
Jeorone
really, you know, they don't have the
to the
Muhammad
center
Ali
of the
duck
ring.
and bob thing. They tend to just take, you know, check out the Irish wrestlers, check out some of the Scottish wrestlers, a lot of the European
And
wrestlers.
now they're
They just take
doing
whatever's
a
coming at them.
pose
And
for the
Jerone's
cameras,
definitely
I
taking
guess.
whatever Jacko's throwing at him here today.
Oh. Yeah, but his Texas chainsaw, that's
What is that? Is that a sharpshooter?
A modified cloverleaf, modified Texas cloverleaf that
Oh,
Jacko
it's a
calls a
Texas
Texas
cloverleaf. I'm
chainsaw.
not familiar with that
And he's
move.
in it, and Jerone's got some problems now because it's in the center of the ring. He's really got nowhere to go. Referees check it in, see what's going on, see if he wants to give it up.
The question is, will Jeorone give up? Will Jeorone submit?
Oh, waiting. Oh, he looks like he's gonna try to move.
Okay.
Goodness.
So Jeorone is trying
Now
to
that
escape.
is some strength on that man right there.
He's trying to pull
Using that
Jack-o'-lantern
upper
to
body
the,
strength to try and get himself over
under
within
the
reach
ropes.
of the ropes.
He'll need to get
Jack-o'-lantern
under
trying
the
to
ropes, or
lean
touch
back
the
into it a
ropes
little bit more, put some more pressure on his back and on his
to
legs.
get that lock off of him.
But if he can make those ropes, Jacko will be forced to release the hold.
I think he's already
Yeah,
there.
he's got the ropes. Referee checking in on it. Got to break the hold.
Jeorone is already under the ropes. Okay, so oh, look at that! Something happened.
And Jack-o'-lantern breaks it, but
Okay, so
the damage has
the,
got to be done. He held onto that as hard and as long as he could.
Yeah, he was really wrenching it in, so I can't imagine that Jeorone has much left in him to be able to even stand.
But
at this point.
I think Jeorone is down for good.
And Jacko not
Jack-o'-lantern
using
can
any
take
of his 5
advantage.
counts. He got to the count of 5 to break the
Okay,
hold. Only
so-
the assholes, you know, keep it on that long.
And Jacko
He's
never does
pulling
that. He releases
Jeorone
it.
back to the center again.
Good sportsmanship. Even if he does have a green mohawk.
Exactly.
I think he's going to
That's his
apply
style.
the same move. Oh no, it's not.
Gotta have something
He's
to carry
going
the
to
fucking body.
execute a different kind of
I hear you.
move. Whatever that move is, I don't know.
There we- oh,
Okay, so we have a reversal
and I guess I was
Jack-o'-lantern
wrong.
took too
Jeorone
long
absolutely able to
in
stand
executing his next
and
move,
even throw Jacko
and
up
Jeorone
against
took
the ropes.
advantage. And what is that?
Ouch! And
Okay,
catching
so
him
Jeorone
with a
turned
rolling
around.
elbow.
And Jack-o'-lantern
And
just fell
Jack-o'-lantern finds
down
himself
on
on the
the
mat
ropes.
as Jeorone catches second win. But he's got
Oh
a
my
long way to
goodness.
go. Former champion Jack-o'-lantern has already has started getting the better of him. He slides out of the
Lag is so
slides out of
bad
the ring
this
and onto the
second life.
apron. Watch this. This is gonna be awesome. I saw him do this a couple weeks ago.
And
Oh!
from the top
Oh!
rope.
Oh, damn!
Ah, okay, so it got reversed.
Oh!
You are absolutely
goodness.
right. I loved that Jacko just caught him
And I think this is over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's over. So Jack-o'-lantern just defeated Jeorone with, well, he caught Jeorone with an uppercut, I believe, based on the move or animation that Jack-o'-lantern did. Jeorone was trying to execute a high-risk maneuver from the top rope, but he got caught, and now,
ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jack.
Jeorone lost, and Jack-o'-lantern won that match. Okay. So what's happening to Jack-o'-lantern? Look at that, he's shaking. He's having a seizure while standing up. Okay, so let's look at the schedule. Okay, so we just had Jack-o'-lantern versus Jeorone. Next we have the Gambler Ace Nightfire against the Duke of the DCWF Sparkles Von Kinwert. So it's Ace versus Sparkles. My mouse is not working. I can't close the window, my goodness. There you go. So while we're waiting, let's play some music. There you go. We have some music. But it's too loud, so I'm just going to turn it off.
Kick off a showdown, that's what I'm saying.
I was looking forward to that move. I know you said you'd seen it last week. My only guess is Jacko perhaps saw it as well.
You know,
also, if I turn on the music,
it
you
what
won't
it
hear
is,
the commentators.
The thing could have
Even
went the
though
whole
I'm
other
talking
way
over the
if
commentators,
Jacko had bit off half a step. We could
and I
be,
still don't
referee
have
could be
a
raising
voice.
Jerone's hand right now. So, you know, damn if that wasn't professional wrestling.
I'm still
as
under the
professional
weather,
wrestling should
unfortunately,
be.
and the weather is not good.
I know we've
It's
got
raining.
Tumulta's wanting to come out, say a few words to her fans.
Does she have any?
Well, she must. She's
I'm
not...
kidding. She's a fan favorite. If I just play, I kid. Well, let's bring her out. Here's her music on Tumulta.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have a girl. It's La Tumulta Nicolasa Maron. Okay, before the match we have some words from La Tumulta. Okay, so I guess we'll get to see La Tumulta talk. Okay, let's zoom in on La Tumulta. Let's put the camera on La Tumulta. Where are you going, La Tumulta? Again, my mouse is not working properly, unfortunately. So what is La Tumulta going to say?
Olale, raza. Last week, La Tumulta was screwed. Not in the good way, in bad way. YuTa escaped clutches of this Mexican luchadora. But YuTa says no. No, Tumulta won the match at War Games. So, YuTa, come out now. Make match with Tumulta. You hear me, YuTa? Come out. Si, órale.
Okay, so I guess the crowd didn't like what Tumulta said because they're booing. They are booing La Tumulta. Okay, look at that. Look at that avatar. You see that avatar over there? Look at that. He's a shadow. And I'm going to turn my camera around. Okay, look at that. We have a couple of female wrestlers on the ring right now. We have YuTa and Diamondback Danny Serpico.
YuTa wants everybody to shh. Looks like the Master Creep haven't learned the lesson the first time and wants one more. And since I not one to run from a fight, I'll give you what you want. Yet having regular match would be too boring. So here's the deal.
I guess YuTa has a translator because the commentator is speaking for her.
Right here, right now. And winner will decide what kind of match we will have at War Games. Deal?
Are they going to have a match? They're not in the schedule.
See.
See what? What did you see?
See, she says.
I don't speak Spanish. Is that a yes?
I think that's yes.
That's a yes.
Okay, so
All right, is everybody?
we're
This
going
one's
to have
gonna
a
be
match.
Diamondback Dana Serpico stepping in for YuTa on this one. Yeah, we've seen this before. YuTa not handling her own
So,
dirty work.
are we
Yeah,
going
that
to
seems
have a
be
match
theme, and
between
I'm
La
not really sure
Tumulta
how she
and
gets all these people to do
YuTa?
her fighting
I mean,
for her.
Yes, YuTa.
Oh, and there's the rub. She is calling for a no DQ match.
Well, and I'm getting word from the executive committee that it's a go. No DQ, Tumulta versus YuTa, and that is bad news for Tumulta in a no DQ match with YuTa slinking around ringside. Tanis has been doing her dirty work here, and Tumulta getting what she wants. She's getting ever closer to next week to War Games, where will be Tumulta versus YuTa. Come hell or high water, winner of today's match gets to pick the stipulation.
okay, so I thought it's going to be YuTa versus La Tumulta, but why is Diamondback on the ring?
Tumulta, 142 pounds from Mexico City. This is
So it's
strictly south of the
Diamondback
border.
versus La Tumulta. So this is a female wrestling
Already,
match.
the girls are at each other's throats.
So it's basically 2 against 1. Because YuTa is
If
still
Tanis wins, YuTa will get to pick the
still
stipulations for her match
in the arena,
against Tumulta next
just
week. If
outside the
Tumulta
ring.
wins, she'll get to pick the stipulations. And I've heard rumors
Oh, okay, I know that. No,
about
that is a
what
suplex,
they've been talking
and it
about.
was
They've been talking about
executed
strap
beautifully.
matches.
And then
Been ideas before around barbed wire
Diamondback
matches,
just showed her
flaming cage
um,
match, like just all kinds of
athletic
craziness.
ability or
That would
athleticism,
be crazy, but I wouldn't put it past
and
YuTa at
look at
this
that.
point.
She missed with her leg drop,
So I guess we can just say for
and
La Tumulta,
La
she
Tumulta
probably
countered
really hope that
with
she wins this match
whatever that
today.
is.
Well, YuTa, once a fan favorite, has kind of turned her back
And there
on
you
the
go.
crowd and started doing a different kind of business here in the
Tumulta
DCWF.
just
And this
hit
match,
Diamondback
once
with
again to
another
remind you, is
move.
no disqualification. That is That means anything goes.
Ah, look at that. What happened? Tumulta just attacked YuTa. So I don't know why Tumulta did that. Her opponent is Diamondback.
Smart move. She knows. She's used to YuTa's tactics, and she doesn't want to risk anything.
Okay. What is she going to do?
She's got her up in that big suplex, and she's holding her there.
There you go. Look at that.
Right
Suplex on the what is that? Steel stairs.
That takes you out of the equation. She can get back in the ring and deal with tennis because that's her opponent. And she's doing just that. Also, Tumulta came to play today. She did not come here to fuck around.
So we're back
ready
on the
for
ring.
Business, and she goes right
so
for
Tumulta just took care of YuTa.
Goes right for her, though.
I don't think YuTa will recover from that. So Tumulta just made the match a little bit fairer.
Tumulta tried to break out of that, and it
okay, so YuTa is up again. So Diamondback is scratching, scratching
That's one of my favorite things from down under. You know, here in America, we're a bunch of big guys, and we like to just mix it up
with the
throw
animation.
shit at people and slam people into the mat. Start watching one of these, south of the border lucha libre matches. It is pure wrestling.
Oh.
Okay,
nice.
so Tumulta just took down Diamondback.
And Ruth Espresso, she is on top of her, and she has brought her down to the mat.
And
Tumulta trying to,
and
keep an eye on YuTa while
got hit
fending
a few
off.
times.
I'm sorry, Tumulta trying to keep an eye on YuTa while fending off Tana Superco.
Okay, so
It looked like she was about ready to
Tumulta got countered by Diamondback.
Swing her back over into that corner.
And Diamondback is boom with a knee to Tumulta. So what's happening now? What's that? Ah, look at that.
Face plant right across the top turtle.
You sure you don't want to get in the ring and wrestle?
Me?
Yeah.
Tumulta is down.
Are you kidding? These
YuTa is still groggy, I believe. Diamondback is pulling Tumulta back
You're a delicate feminine
to the
flower.
center of the ring.
Exactly right.
Just a basic body slam.
And a big scoop slam from Tana Superco.
And
Tumulta
we
got her
see
hands
YuTa
full here.
coming
YuTa
up.
making her way. There's a pin.
Okay.
1,
2, just a 1 count. YuTa is on the
one
ring.
count only.
He's outside the
One
ropes.
count only as YuTa now on the ring apron.
Something is going to
YuTa has a
happen.
lot at stake in this match. If she loses,
This is a no
Tumulta gets to pick
disqualification match.
whatever stipulation she wants. And it
So
could be
it
a
means
hair
that,
match. I don't even know.
YuTa can come in and
Oh. But
double
Tumulta
team.
also apparently has a lot at stake. Look at that.
Tumulta.
She just totally caught her off guard. Put her on the spine buster.
So
And
Diamondback
YuTa's
is
been trying to get the
down.
mask of Tumulta for a while now. She's been, it's been
Okay,
sending
so what's
people
that? A
after
backbreaker? I
Tumulta
don't know.
to try and take that. It's like a bounty.
But that got
Could be,
Diamondback.
I'm getting word from the back. There's been rumors of a dog collar, Buff Bagwell's mom on a pole. Who knows what kind of match this is going to be next week?
Well, I know I'm excited to find out.
Okay, so YuTa just went down.
Oh!
Oh, did she...
And there you
once
go.
again.
Tumulta is
And Tumulta kind of came
attacking
out here
YuTa,
knowing
but
what the game was
I
going to
don't know
be.
what
She came out
happened.
here, she
YuTa
called
was
these
just
ladies
standing
out.
there.
She knew
Let's move my
that she was
camera.
going to have
Okay, there
to. She
you
was
go.
going to have to work it
I
and
guess
go back and forth
YuTa's
between the
move
two of them.
landed.
No matter what the situation may
because
be,
YuTa
she's going to
is
have to fight her
down.
way out. And she is clawing and scrapping her way through this match. And she's coming out on top. She's put YuTa down twice now already.
Okay, so YuTa is crawling.
Oh. But
And
YuTa
what
managed.
did YuTa
YuTa
did?
climbed back up her.
What happened?
YuTa climbed up her and bounced her head off the ring apron.
Okay, so according to the commentator,
I mean, I'm not saying that Tumulta
YuTa
didn't
just
have it coming.
landed Tumulta's
But
head on
she was
the
playing smart,
canvas.
taking YuTa out of the equation as many times as she has. She apparently did
So
not
now it's YuTa
factor in that
versus
YuTa will come
Tumulta.
back.
So she's
And now
back
she's
on the
sending
ring.
Tumulta into the ring and back to Diamondback Tana Serpico, who's apparently going to finish the job. Look, you know, we talked a lot about YuTa, we talked a lot about Tumulta, but
So
Diamondback Tana
Diamondback is
Serpico
doing
is
something
dangerous
while
and
Tumulta
deadly
is standing.
in her own right, and she's choking her now with that boot.
She wasn't standing. It's just the animation that's playing.
Oh. I'm just glad to see Tumulta breathing. It almost looked as though Diamondback had stomped on her
Over
windpipe,
10 years of Second
crushed
Life,
it.
and still Linden Lab.
The competition in the
It's not
DCWF Diamonds
yet,
division as of late
it's
is
not yet,
fierce,
fixed.
and a big haymaker
Did
punch
something
lays her
with,
down,
Lamb.
and Tumulta is in
is
trouble now as
animation
Diamondback Tana Serpico looks to finish it off so that YuTa can pick the
So we have a
stipulations for
headlock.
next week. And I don't know
So
like, if they've
Diamondback
got
is
in mind what they're going to do
put down
already. They're going to
Tumulta.
announce it tonight, or we're going to
They're
have to
both-
wait
They're both
till
on
next
the
week to
center of
find
the
out.
ring.
Well, it's
Oh,
more
she's
than
going for the
just-
mask.
Yeah, it's more than the match she won. She definitely is trying to pull that mask off still.
Well, there's nothing more important to a masked luchador than their mask. Once the mask comes off, it's kind of like Samson's hair, you know.
So it says here that
you know, it's a
Diamondback
disgrace.
is trying to
It's disrespect.
take off Tumulta's
They lose their
mask.
power, their ability to fight.
They lose their power. Yeah, it's kryptonite.
Ooh.
Boom! Look at that. Something
Apparently it's
happened.
also the strength you try to take it. Look at the way
Tumulta
she's come
countered.
back from that.
And Tumulta slammed.
Remember that move she calls the urinage, puts Tana Serpico right down
Diamondback on
into the
the
mat. YuTa on the
canvas.
outside, trying to figure out how to influence the income here, or not the income, the outcome. There's income and there's outcome.
I'm sure that she's trying to influence the income as well. Ooh.
Well, who knows how much
Okay,
Oh.
it's
so
gonna
we
get
have
paid.
a pin. One,
Human suplex
two.
pin.
Okay, so
But
just a two
a
count.
2 count.
I believe that is a suplex. A variation of a suplex.
2 count only, and Tanis
So
lives
great.
to fight another day. You know,
Okay.
Serpico's an Italian name. I wonder how she got an Italian name. Being from San Jose.
Well, that doesn't mean that her father maybe wasn't from Italy. Her mother
Could be.
traveled. She's named after
Okay,
a
so
freaking
what is
Diamondback.
Tumulta
They're
going to
poisonous.
do?
It's
A high-risk
really
move.
kinda all we really
That's-
worry about is-
If
that's
Don't
this
let
point,
her
hits,
bite you. That
it's
is not
over
the
for
point. She's
Diamondback.
poison. She's toxic.
Okay, and it hit. Okay, and YuTa just went
Oh, and
in.
that frog splash, YuTa climbing in the ring now, and it's legal
And
because it's no
YuTa just
disqualification.
saved
And
Diamondback.
YuTa kicks her straight smack dab in the side. You can almost hear a rib crack.
So now it's 2 against 1.
Oh, that's multi-
YuTa is
nuts.
putting the
Fair
hurt on
She could have had the
Tumulta.
win. YuTa definitely prevented that from happening, and now she is just beating the hell out of Tumulta.
And a referee, you know the referee wants to do something. You know Jaxie wants to try and break it up, but it's no disqualification. And Tumulta agreed to that. That might have been one stipulation I'd
And
be
now
like,
Diamondback
no.
is holding
No.
Tumulta.
Yeah, at that point,
We'll
you
do
gotta
this straight
get
up.
a
This will
push.
hurt.
Now we've
Boom.
got 2
There you go,
against
look at that.
1. You've got Diamondback
Look
holding
at
Tumulta while YuTa just beat.
YuTa's
This is
just
now a
punishing
bully in the hallway.
Tumulta.
If they had a locker, they'd probably try to shove her into it.
Oh, look at that. Diamondback
We got
is
rockers in the
shaking
back.
Tumulta.
Well, let's check them. Just to
Boom.
make sure that we're not leaving anything
And
behind.
down
All right, and now
Tumulta
that
goes.
Cobra clutch,
Okay,
shades of
so
the
we
Iron
have
Sheik here,
a pin.
and now the pin.
Just a 1 count for Diamondback.
And there you have it. There she
Oh, it's a
is.
3
There's
count,
your
my
winner.
goodness.
And now YuTa
It's
is
a
going to
3
be able
count
to
again, the
decide the
animation,
stipulations going into our War
is
Games
landing.
event next
So,
week.
it's,
Ladies and
the
gentlemen,
winner
here
is
is
Diamondback
your
with the
winner,
help of YuTa.
Tanis
Unfortunately
Serpico.
for Tumulta, look at that. YuTa is mocking Tumulta.
Oh, and already.
Tumulta is down, and yet you can see YuTa is mocking her. That is not nice. Come on.
Oh, and it looks like
She's
she is
already
going to
down.
reveal her stipulation now.
Next week at the War Games, Tumulta will meet YuTa in an
Oh
I
my,
Quit
an
match.
I
Okay.
Quit match.
So next week at the War Games, I don't know when that is. So I'm going to check the when is that? Just 1 week, so there is no schedule.
An I Quit match, one of
It
the
could
most
be
dangerous
next Saturday
matches
or next
in all
Sunday,
of professional wrestling because
or even Friday.
pinning doesn't work, tapping doesn't work. The only
So we
way
see a
to win
few
that match is to get your
amateurs
opponent to say, I
enjoying
quit.
this
It
the
which means
show.
you have to take your opponent to a whole other place. You have to take the match to a whole other place. You have to take it to a whole other level where
So
bones are
Tumulta
going
is
to get
still
broken.
woozy. Look at that.
Blood is going to be
She was
shed. People are going to
spinning
get
around
pushed
when she
to the
tried
limit.
to
We're
stand
going to have
up.
to probably get a special ambulance, on hand just for that one because you have to make that person say that they quit.
So in other words, you don't want to miss this.
No, you do not.
I'm trying to hide my smile. I look forward to it. I like
Careers
the
have been ended. Careers have been ended on matches like the I Quit match.
I look forward to seeing that. We've got YuTa versus Tumulta. This is definitely gearing up to be a fantastic afternoon.
Oh, what are you gonna do? It's gonna be a great afternoon. It's gonna be a great War Games. I'm excited. Like I know Friday night we're going out. We're gonna put a few down, and that's how we prepare. That's how the Manhattan Project, the MHP, that's how we prepare. We're gonna go to the bar. There's gonna be some girls there. We're gonna put some dollars in there. It's gonna be a wonderful time. And then we're gonna show up the next day. We're gonna handle business, and the Duffield Clan's gonna walk out with their tail between their legs. And speaking
Okay, so
of the
the
Duffield
next
Clan
match,
versus the
let's
MHP,
take
which
a
I don't
look
have
at
a
the
taste for you
schedule
right now.
once
I'm ready for
again.
this match.
My mouse is
Oh, this is exciting.
not
We-
working.
yeah.
Okay,
you
so
wanna do the
we're going
honors?
to get
Do you wanna do it?
Ace Nightfire
Okay, I can do it.
versus
Ladies and gentlemen, are you
Sparkles
guys ready for this next
for
match?
the
Put your hands
SLCW
up.
Men's
We've got coming at you
Champion.
from Las Vegas at a height of 6'9" and a weight of 255
I don't know what that is.
pounds. He is the gambler,
SLCW
Ace Nightfire.
Second Life something Wrestling Championship. Okay, so we have Acegoodheart Nightfire. So he's entering the ring and he tripped. He didn't trip, he went under the ropes. But it looked like he tripped. And look at that, he's still outside the ring. Ah, look at that. It took him twice to get inside the ring. The first time failed, the second time worked. He was successful. Okay, so he's doing his entrance, whatever that is. He's pointing at everybody. What is he saying? I have no idea. He's not saying anything. Okay, so my mouse is not working properly, sadly. There you go, finally. I had to hold down my left mouse button as hard as I could to make it work. It's not working, it's broken.
He is your SLCW Men's Champion, the Duke of the DCWF, Sparkles Von Quinworth.
So we have Sparkles. Okay, I think Ace is colluding with Jaxie. Look at that. They're both at the corner and they're talking to each other, whispering. And what is this? Let's take a look at this. I see a paper doll. Look at that. It's a paper doll. Awesome. So, Sparkles is not sparkling. He's just a silhouette. A silhouette, an avatar. A silhouette of an avatar. Sadly. He's doing his entrance, but he's not loading. Maybe Sparkles is wearing too much. Wearing too much costume. Are we going to see a silhouette versus Acegoodheart Nightfire?
Ace Nightfire set to take on Sparkles Von Quinworth in non-title action. Jeorone has booked all of the Duffield clans
So something is wrong with
between now
Sparkles.
and
There
War
you
Games.
go.
Because he doesn't want anything,
Sparkles appeared.
messing it up, right?
Maybe Sparkles took off something.
He doesn't want to finally tune an athlete like Ace Nightfire
My guess is
coming
Sparkles
out
was
and taking
wearing
the
too much.
SLCW Men's
So
Championship
in Second Life
off
there
of
is
Sparkles Von
what is
Quinworth.
called an avatar complexity,
No,
and
he
if you
keeps
are
mentioning
too
them. This is-
complex,
these two faced off against
you
each other,
won't appear to
previously,
other
like
avatars.
last week. It seems almost
There you
like
go.
it's becoming a personal
Ace just
feud.
hit
Well,
Sparkles
they're
with a
trying to
punch
get back
before
at
the
Ace
ring
because of the
or
water
before
hose
the
incident. I don't know
battle.
if you saw that or not.
You call that a chip shot?
I did not. I think I was. I was.
Well, it's
Sabbatical.
professional wrestling. They
Yeah,
can
when
do
Ace
what
took
they
a hose
want.
to the entire Duffield clan, and we laughed so hard. It
And
was,
there goes
it was seriously better than a Benny Hill
Sparkles
video.
is down.
And Ace just flattening
After
Sparky
getting
with a
hit by,
haymaker punch.
3
Ace
consecutive
Nightfire's showing a
punches.
lot of attitude lately. It's kind of a different Ace Nightfire. He's a bit more aggressive. He just doesn't care anymore. He's just out to handle business, and I'm excited to have him on the Manhattan Project team next week.
I think the Ace's attitude of late.
Sparkles is
direct result of
complaining.
the amount of crap that
He
is
said
actually taken,
he got hit with
from the members
a
of
closed
the
fist.
Duffield clan.
It doesn't
Now
matter.
and in the past, prior to the Duffield clan. I mean, at some point,
So
you
what's happening now? Look at that.
give all
Both
your
wrestlers
fucks
are
away.
squirming. They're doing
No, Ace
something.
Nightfire has been in the DCWF many years, and he's seen a lot of bullshit.
Okay, so
he's taken a lot of bullshit,
Sparkles just
and
went
his
under,
attitude now is to give some back.
And
And Ace Nightfire
Acegoodheart
slipping
just
out of the
went
ring now,
ring.
and back in.
I don't know what happened, but
Playing some
Acegoodheart
mind
just
games
went
with Sparkles
out of
Von
the ring.
Quinworth here. Usually Sparky's the one playing mind games.
So after this, we still have a couple of
I don't
matches.
think a mind game was needed for that kick.
And Ace runs right into
The
giraffe kick,
SLCW Women's Champion
and now Sparky off the
and the
ropes.
DCWF World Heavyweight Champion matches.
Oh,
And
yeah,
bows
time
before the
to
fist
foul.
drop. He bows. At least he got time
So
for
if you
it.
guys
you
are
know.
watching this
You don't see
video
about
and
it.
you
You don't
want
see
to
about it in
watch
my
the match
direction. You don't see
live,
about it in my direction.
well, you can do so
Just wait, 'cause you're sitting
every
next to me.
Saturday
He
Oh.
always gives me a sneak
at 12 p.m. Second Life
What?
time. Just search
Just
for
bowing.
He's
DCWF.
bowing.
So if you look at my
Yeah, one count
viewer, you
only
see
is the
that
fist
there
drop
is a
wasn't
search
enough to
button.
put away Big Ace Nightfire.
So if you are in
Look,
Second
I
Life,
can't take
there
anything
is
away
a search
from the
function.
talent that is
Just
on the
search for
Duffield Clan team.
DCWF. and
Sparkles Von
you'll find
Quinworth
where
has been in
or
the
where the,
DCWF even
event-
longer than I have.
events,
Oh, and a big spinning
held.
spine buster from Ace, catching Sparky off the
they
ropes,
are
playing
held
him
at
into the
Playa
mat.
Bay. That is the
If
name
there's
of the
anybody that
sim or the
knows the
region.
ring better than anybody in the sport today, it is
It is
Sparkles
where
Von
the
Quinworth. And
DCWF
we're very
arena
aware of
is
that going into next
located.
week, that he is a master manipulator. He understands the ins and outs of the wrestling business, the game, and
So
he's
we
very
have here a
ring aware,
headlock.
and
I
makes him
guess I
very,
know
very
that.
dangerous.
And I think he's going for a suplex. Aha, look at that. Look at that pose. And we have a delayed suplex. That is what you call a
Vertical
delayed
suplex from
suplex.
Ace.
The size and strength advantage in this match is definitely going to go to Ace Nightfire, just as well as all-around badass motherfucker.
Okay,
Yes, but
so
you have to be careful when
you
when
didn't-
get in the ring
you didn't-
with Sparky,
you didn't
because
hear that,
he
okay?
does.
One count only on that pin. Come on, Ace. You got to work him. You got to work him. You got to work the back. You got to work the legs. Go ahead.
You know, with an opponent like Sparky, you have to be prepared for anything. I mean, the man, he's like you said, he is definitely a master manipulator.
I think I'm
He's the
going to
dirtiest player in
turn
the
off.
game, is what I like to call him. Ric Flair
okay.
ain't got nothing on Sparkles Von Kluwer. And a big belly-to-belly suplex.
There you go. So we have a pin. 1, 2. Okay, just say 2 count.
Oh, shoulder up.
So it's like John Cena.
That's the attitude he definitely needed. And next week when he faces off, we'll see if it comes to a
John Cena
climax
kicks
at that
out
point.
at 2. So I had to mute numbers, unfortunately, because I'm trying to maintain a family-friendly channel, and we can't have any F words, sadly. If there were any other F words earlier, unfortunately I missed them. I was too busy watching. Okay, I guess
That
Sparkles countered
that totally leaves him in the running for the match
Ace,
today.
and because Ace is now
He's fighting
down,
he does not want to let, you know, title or no title.
Sparkle
He
is
just wants to
speaking
take
with the
Sparky down.
referee. What is he doing?
You know, Sparky going over and doing his
I don't
usual
get it.
arguing with the ref, which is actually kind of pointless. Stripes matter, right?
Instead of complaining, Sparkle should concentrate on, you know,
He should know better at this point. A guy
putting
that
down
has this much underneath
or
his
concentrating on
literal
Ace
and
Goodheart,
theoretical.
but he's not. And
Oh.
now he got countered. I
Right
don't know
on
what
top
that
of him.
move. It looks like a
and he's-
spear, but I'm just guessing.
Oh yeah, he's definitely favoring this knee on the leg that's hurting.
So I guess it
He's
it
claiming that
hit
he's twisted
Sparkle's knee.
something. Ace right in there taking advantage of this
And
injury.
look at that.
Ooh. And this
Ace is
part of the
kind of
reason I don't
twisting
wrestle. He
Sparkle's
always screams
leg.
like a girl.
Look at that. And Sparkle's crawling to the ropes, and he is under the ropes. So we're going to get a rope break from the referee. It's not yet happening. Maybe the referee is doing something. Look at that. You can hear Sparkle
I don't know.
screaming.
He has the ropes, but does he have the ropes? I know he's reaching for him. I don't know if he's managed to grab him. The ref is going to have to make that
Sparkles
decision.
is already under the rope. Now we have a break. Okay, so that took like a few seconds.
I would have to say that Ace has not yet reached his breaking point because he did let go at right at the 2 count, when even though he does have until the count of 5. We know Sparkles
And now we
would
see
never release
Ace taking his
until
time.
that count hit
I
at
guess
least 4.
it's not being shown, but I think he is
Which means
pulling
he still has some morals
or dragging
that he hasn't
Sparkles
given
to
up
the center
quite
of the
yet.
ring. Sparkles just lying there.
Let's see if he takes
Sparkles
advantage.
saying, "Come on,
Sparkles is
come
the
on,
mat.
Ace, hit me more, hit me more."
See if his leg even holds him at this point. Oh, too late.
And now
Away from the
we can
ropes,
see
back to the
that
center of the ring.
Ace is
Smart move.
dragging or pulling Sparkles to the center. Maybe he's going to apply another hold. Or maybe not.
No, and
Maybe he
it's
just
he
likes
is. I think Sparky
hold
is a
Sparkle's
fantastic.
head.
I love cheering for Sparky, but it's so
What
hard
happened?
not to
Look at
cheer
that.
for Ace too. Especially when
What
he pulls
is
shit
that?
like
A
that.
power
Nice
bomb?
move. Pop up power bomb.
A power bomb. My goodness, the animation is The animation lag is awesome. I'm sure there is a good animation for that, but again, it's a Second Life, and Second Life is also synonymous with lag. All kinds of
Bet that
lag.
hurt.
Animation lag, texture lag,
I think
video
that's the
lag,
idea. I
network
think Ace
lag.
really is trying to put Sparky out of commission.
Sprinkles is down, okay. So instead of sparkles, an audience is calling sparkles sprinkles.
That would be a shame.
And where did Sparkles go? Sparkles went home. Where is he? Ah, there he is.
Oh, you're too old. What the hell
He's
am I?
on the corner,
Okay, we've got
bottom
Sparky
corner.
is in the corner.
And
Ace setting him
Ace
up.
is planning something. He has something up his sleeves. Well, sadly, Ace is not wearing any sleeves, so you can see that he has nothing. Jaxie is, having some googly eyes on Ace again. I'm just making that up. But I don't know what Ace is
Keep
doing.
an eye on that because you
But
never know.
Sparkles
It
is
probably
back
untied one of those
up.
pads.
Look at that, he's up. He's trying to stand up, but he can't. He's on his knees. I think Sparkles he got a brass knuckles. Oh, look at that.
Oh!
And Jaxie is the referee is looking the other way.
Oh, and rolls him up for a pin. Come on, Jaxie.
Sparkles was wearing a brass knuckles, and he used that to hit Ace Nightfire, and
she didn't. I mean,
and
she
there
didn't
you
even see the brass
go.
knuckles.
The winner of the match
Typical
is
Sparkles.
Sprinkles with Sprinkles
He's
Brass
like peeping
Knuckles.
angel.
That
Never
is his
turn
new
your back
name.
to him.
Sprinkles Brass Knuckles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, SLCW. I'm sure I said that wrong. Sparkles Fun Quinne. Oh my god, I can't talk right now.
I hate it when matches end like that. It feels like the referee is on it.
Oh, get ready, here it comes, here it comes.
Okay, so Sprinkles Brass Knuckles is on the commentator's booth, and I guess what did he do?
Yeah, like
He
you said,
bowed.
there's no in between. You either love him or you hate him.
So the winner of that match was Sprinkles Brass Knuckles. So that is Sparkle's new name. So every time I watch a match of him, I'm going to call him Sprinkles Brass Knuckles. Okay, next match is a women's match.
I see.
It's between the Psycho
Well, I can
Queen,
understand the
Tarley
feelings that you
Quinne,
have. I mean, he does tend to.
against Ari.
Okay,
Quinne
yeah,
versus Ari. Is that Quinne or Quinn?
Such a gentleman.
So I'm going to call. I'm just going to call her Tarley.
All right.
That's easier to
okay,
read
coming
and
from
say.
Vancouver, BC, Canada, at a height of 5'7".
So it's
and
for
who
the
knows how much she weighs.
SLCW
It's Erie.
Women's Championship.
Hey, you never ask a lady your weight. I don't know. Etiquette? Something. My mom always told me it was rude.
Also, while we're waiting, you'll see that in the video I have there a meter for Extra Life, you'll see there's a message or text that says donate to Extra Life with a link. If you go to that link, it will take you to Extra Life's donation page where you can donate any amount, and it will go to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. It will not go to me. So if you're worried about that, then don't be. It will go to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Okay, so we have Ari on the ring. Let's take a closer look at Ari. Again, my mouse is not working properly. And what is she doing? Look at that. She's jumping around like a rabbit. Are you a rabbit? What's up, Doc? Okay, so that is Ari.
Guess it would help. And her opponent from the psychiatric ward. At a height of 5'9", she is the SLCW Women's Champion, the Psycho Queen, Tarley Quinne.
So let's take a look at Tarley. She's called the Psycho Queen, and she's the SLCW Champion, whatever that is. Maybe it's a different organization. And there she is, carrying her belt. Look at that. There she goes. Again, my mouse is not working. Let's take a closer look at Tarley Quinn or Tarley Quinn. And there you go. So that is Tarley. And what happened? Tarley went down. The referee pushed Tarley down. That's not right. Okay, so I'm just going to center the camera. So it's Ari versus Tarley for the SLCW Championship. And there you go. The bell
I think
has
it's all
rung.
based on their multiple personalities.
And let's see what Air is
Could
going
be
to
that too.
do.
She is quite crazy.
Let's take a closer look.
No,
Oops, not
she
that
definitely
close.
didn't get well. That's for darn sure. I don't care what her doctor says. Her doctor
The referee is
puppet.
blocking the view. Get out of the camera, referee. So again we have there you go, a kick to the gut by Tarley, and Ari felt that. Okay, so what happened next? Boom, and Ari is down.
Oh yeah, well, she definitely has the history. She definitely has the experience and the strength. She just doesn't have the marbles.
So Ari is back up, and what is Tarley doing? She's just standing there. And now both ladies are doing the Macarena. Okay, so that is the Macarena. Okay, so something happened. And there you go. Tarley just walked over to the ring or the ropes, and
Oh, and she
Ari
is managing
just
to
flew
hold on
outside
to
the
that rope,
ropes.
despite the fact that she was just sent
She's
flying
outside the
over it.
ring. What happened there? Okay,
nice.
she's back
now
up.
That is upper body strength and flexibility. She pulls herself back into the ring.
She's back on the ring. And look at that. A
Oh, and
slap.
Tarley not happy with her. Bad Dolly.
Another slap from Tarley. Now they're just staring at each other. Okay, so Eri, instead of a slap, did a punch. Look at that. She's punching Tarley.
Definitely, we see Tarley backing up just a tad bit.
Now they're just standing there.
Trying to resize up Eri.
Ah, look at that. Tarley just gouged Eri's eyes. Now we have a slapping contest. Slapping here, slapping there, slapping everywhere.
Even now. I
Now
don't
back to the staring contest. From slapping contest to a staring contest. And Tarley just kicked Eri. Now they're standing there. I'm sure something will happen. And I think Tarley took Eri's hair and dragged her and threw her outside the ring. Oh, well, Eri's still inside the ring, but when the move happened, she looked like she was outside the ring. Then she bounced back inside. So a lot of things happened.
Eri looking like she's trying to send the star scattering.
So,
a little bit.
What are you going to do now? Both ladies are just standing there. There you go.
Oh, moving in. She gets caught up by the drop toe hold from Tarley.
Eri is backing down with that move by Tarley. Look at that, Tarley is a headless wrestler.
I think part of it, she does have that intimidation thing going. I mean, she calls everybody.
So what's
Dolly,
happening now?
She's nuts. I mean, you just that is a little bit intimidating. Into a ring with somebody, a psycho. You never know what they're gonna do.
And again, Tarley took down Eri. I guess Eri likes lying down on the mat. And now Eri is favoring her back. My back is in pain as well. And I'm just sitting here
I've
watching.
never actually known Eri to give up, so I'm actually not surprised with that. And somehow or another, she manages to slide under the bar, probably because she's so short. I'm a little people. I like merry-go-rounds too.
Okay, what happened there? I saw a move, and then they stopped, and then another move.
She goes up, she
so
goes
I
down.
think Tarley did a shoulder tackle or a shoulder block,
Never gonna keep her
something
down.
like that. I'm not so sure, but in any case, it hit, and Eri is
taunting
down.
Soledad.
So I guess Tarley has this match under control. So Eri is the challenger here, and Tarley is the champion. So Eri needs to do a lot more if she wants to win that title.
Yeah, like
Okay,
she's using
so
her
now
as an
Tarley is
example.
kicking Eri while Eri is down. And now Tarley has her boot on Eri's face. And
the ref
Eri is
countered.
squirming.
She's counting her down. As Eri's already suffered quite a beating, now to have her windpipe, just her air cut off.
And look what happened to Eri. Eri's pose.
Taking a minute to try and catch
He
her
was
breath.
like stuck in the air with that pose. And the fans are not happy. I guess they are rooting for Eri. So both wrestlers are on the ring just doing nothing, and there you go. Suddenly, Tarley did a DDT.
I know Eri probably was expecting. She was ready for this.
That
match.
is a
She's fought
DDT,
Tarley
right?
before. They know about each other. They
So
know their strengths. They know her weaknesses.
It
But
takes
perhaps
them
she just
like
did
a
not
few
account
seconds,
for
over 10
Tarley's,
seconds to
as you said,
execute
the
a move.
additional adrenaline.
Now
That means
Tarley's trying to pin Eri. 1-2. Okay. Eri kicked out at 2. Only 2 count for Tarley.
That's not her way.
Tarley needs to do her finishing move.
She's definitely tenacious.
As if I know her finishing
It's
move is.
showing
I
here
don't
she will
know.
take as much of a beating as I can use.
Look at that.
Words.
Tarley's
I
just
like his
standing
music,
over
Tenacious
Eri.
D. He's got some funny songs.
Like she's mocking Eri.
And my mother said my music would teach me anything.
Come up, girl. Come up, girl.
Oh, and here we go. What?
Okay, so we have a reversal by Eri.
And this is
And
exactly.
we have
This is exactly what
an
we've come to know
STF
from Eri. She
by
always
John
comes
Cena.
back with some big surprise, and it really works out in her favor.
So it's called STF. But there is another name for that move. Is it cross-face chicken wing, something like that? I only know it as STF.
I'm pretty sure Tarley might have filed her.
Okay, so
her
Tarley
fingernails
was
into
able to crawl
claws
under the
because
ropes.
The way she's able to
We're
drag
going to have a
herself
rope
in
break,
that hold, she's got to be
but the
angry
referee is
into the
not
mat.
doing anything. Maybe the referee is not seeing it. And
No,
there you go,
just
we
go
have
next
a
to
rope
it and
break.
remove the painting where the hole is.
So my guess is Tarley will keep her championship
Oh,
title.
Tarley actually taking a minute to catch herself.
And both ladies are resting, trying to
Eri taking
catch
advantage.
some breath. And there you go, we have a suplex by
I'm glad I
Eri.
could give that moment to you.
Tarley's down. And Eri went for the pin, and the referee is not counting. Oh, there you go, 1, 2, and just a 2 count.
Oh no! She managed to kick out of that one. This is what we've come to know from Eri. She always manages to somehow come back.
And
Tarley's
now
not done
Eri
enough.
is
Eri's just gonna give her some more punishment.
on top of
Oh,
Tarley.
running high knee
Look
right
at
to
that.
her chest. That's gonna
Tarley
knock the
just
wind out of you.
got a taste of Eri's knee. So what is Eri? Where is Eri? So what is Eri going to do next? So we see Eri here at the bottom corner and Tarley on the top corner, and nothing happened. I guess she was going to do something. But she got beat by lag. Ah, look at that. Tarley countered with a kick to Eri's face. That's not nice. A kick to the face.
She took too much time lining up that shot. She gave Tarley a chance to get her knee up, her leg. Eri basically just ran into a foot.
What's next? What is Tarley going to do next? She's taking her time.
Oh, but now we've got a really
what is
pissed
that?
off Tarley.
Was that a slap?
Ooh.
That is a very
Tarley.
powerful slap. Okay, so now Eri is on the bottom corner.
Crazy.
Let's move out a bit. I guess it's Tarley's time to run over Eri. Look at that. Nice moves. Nice moves. Look at that.
Fudge.
Is that her finishing move? A cartwheel, a somersault, and and ended with a moonsault, something like that. And in any case, it was an awesome move by Tarley. I guess that's why she's the champion, because she has moves like that. She moves like Jagger. Now she's dragging Eri's
very brutal
body back at the center. Maybe she's going for the pin.
I don't even know.
You can't pin someone when they are too close to the ropes, or maybe even under the ropes. What is that move? Some kind of bridge? Just a 2 count for Tarley.
She managed to roll that one out. Eri is not giving up yet.
Both ladies are still down.
We're all very happy about that.
With my back aching.
What are you saying?
Finisher Eri, what are you saying? Eri is down.
Alright, but she's still on the mat. Tarley is up and standing over her very ominously. Another big word. Probably
Fans
not,
are calling for Eri to finish Tarley, but I think they are watching a different match, because Eri is on the mat with Tarley over her, just standing over her, looking down on her. Okay, what is this? Okay, a bally slam, a slam. They call that a bally slam or a scoop slam.
Taking her punishment.
I wouldn't call that a finishing move. I guess Tarley is thinking of what to do next. She could pin Eri and maybe win.
She does keep coming back, but how much more can she take? Tarley definitely taking advantage, stomping on Eri while she's down. Not even bothering to go for a pin attempt. She's really just trying to get Eri to submit.
And there you go, another slam by Tarley. Maybe she ran out of moves. She used her best moves a few minutes ago, and now all she can do are scoop slams. I still don't know what she's waiting for. She
No,
could pin
Tarley is
Eri
just
and
now
win,
threatening to hurt her as if she
and
hasn't
now
been
I guess
giving her some hurt
she's
already.
thinking of doing something on the
Oh,
ropes.
now she's talking. Oh, she's talking to Soledad. I should have known.
Or maybe she's waiting for Eri to, get back up, which is not impossible. Look at that. Eri is groggy, but she's up.
Hey, you watching this is nothing to what you're going to get.
Eri is spinning round and round.
So basically, she's actually threatening even worse physical harm. I did. I used to speak cocaine. Back in the 80s. I was like a teenager in the 80s.
So Eri is still groggy. Her head is still spinning. Look at that.
I
think
really
there you go,
thinking that
a
with
high
her-
risk move.
Oh no.
What is that? Is that some kind of kick from way up in the air? I think that
I
that's
really
her
thought
finishing
this was gonna be
move.
Ari's opportunity to get the drop on Tarley, and Tarley surprised us all. Apparently, she really does have eyes in the back of her head.
And she's still not pinning Eri. What is Tarley doing? I guess she wants to punish Eri more.
Or in her ass.
But
yes.
doing that could backfire on her.
No,
Eri
I'm
could
checking it
sneak
out,
in
looking right now.
a counter or something.
We'll have to do a close-up later. Oh!
Look at that move. What is that?
Oh! I think I even heard something crack.
I think Eri is out. I don't think Eri will be able to stand back up from that move. That move was vicious. Oh, look at that. Tarley is now just taunting, mocking Eri. And there you go, the match is
Ladies and
over.
gentlemen, your winner, Tarley
And the winner
Quinne.
is Tarley.
Oh, I should put it SLCW
And look at
Women's
that.
Champion.
She's doing that
Definitely have one visiting me
pose.
tonight to correct
She's
that.
mocking Eri, humiliating Eri. That's not nice. Come on, don't do that. In any case, the winner of the match is Tarley Quinne. She dominated the entire match. Unfortunately for Eri, she did her best, but her best was not good enough. Just like in the song. So the winner is Tarley Quinne, and she's still the SLCW Women's Champion. Next match we have the DCWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Tomahawk Henry Parker. It's not Peter Parker, but Henry Parker versus Zach Rage. Okay, I'm not familiar with these two. Maybe I've seen them before, maybe not. Let's take a look at chat. So the small box on the left of the video is for chat, but we don't see anyone chatting, sadly. If you're watching and you post a comment in Twitch, or not Twitch, I'm not broadcasting this in YouTube.
Well, you really gotta hand
You'll
it to
see
her.
your comment
Even though
appear
she did
on
not
that
win this match,
window
she was able to
or
stand and walk
box.
away after the beating she just took.
Again, you see the donation meter, the red one with the red marker, and that is for Extra Life. If you wish to donate, just go to the link pointed by the arrow, and that will take you to the
Well, I'm
Extra
sure we
Life
have not
donation
heard the end of
page,
Barry.
where you can donate any amount. Your donation will not go to me. I won't get anything, but it will go to the Children's Network Miracle Hospitals. So please donate. While you're watching DCWF in Second Life. My name is Kabalyero. I said earlier that I won't be doing too much talking because I don't have a voice, but I decided to talk because I need to talk over the commentators, just in case for copyright, things like that. Okay, so now we have this big guy here. He's Zach Rage, and obviously he's this challenger. Zach Rage weighs 0 pounds. With a height of 3 inches on my screen. Hailing from Second Life, somewhere in Second Life, the challenger Zach Rage. And he took off his jacket, and he's just waiting for the champion to do his entrance. And look at that, the champion is a green paper doll, and because the champion is a green paper doll, the crowd is booing him. I don't know where the champion is going. Again, if you see an avatar that looks like that in Second Life, that means the avatar's complexity is high. So my guess is the champion is wearing a lot of things. Besides, of course, the championship belt, he could be wearing a robe, a jacket, a lot of things, a lot of accessories. But hopefully when the match starts, we'll get to see the champion. And the champion is asking for attention. He shouted to the fans to cheer him on, but what he got were boos. He got a lot of boos from the fans.
Yeah. Henry never ceases to impress.
So we're just waiting for the bell to ring, and once the bell rung, that means the match has started. There you go. Now we can see the champion,
He's
Henry
another one.
Parker.
He's just like Sparky. You either love him or you hate him. And
I guess he took up whatever is causing his avatar complexity to rise. And there you go. The match has started.
well, and plus, it would probably.
The champion is
Henry,
still
because we
at
all
the
know
corner,
that
and there you go.
Henry does not
He
like
approached
to lose,
and
it could affect him for
he
the
approached
coming
the
future.
challenger. Both of them are just standing there. Now they're squirming, doing something. Okay, so the champion just countered.
Yeah, but you know, is that what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
He now has the challenger in a hold, and I guess what is that? The champion did a kick,
Henry definitely has the speed
and
as his advantage. He's
the
quick,
challenger,
he's agile.
Zach Rage, went down, but only for a
Learned that
second.
word playing D&D.
Ah, look at that! What happened?
Oh,
What is the
oh.
champion doing? I guess he got rolled out, and he's clinging to the ropes. He's outside the ropes,
And setting
and
himself up
look at that.
nicely for that big
the
boot.
champion fell by himself. The challenger wasn't doing anything. The champion just fell.
I think that's exactly what Zach thought as well. Apparently, so did the audience.
Okay, so the champion was able to get back on the ring, and oh, what is that? He's giving a knee to Zach Rage, and Zach Rage is groggy. I don't think he knows where he is right now. Those were some powerful knees.
Are you saying that he might just win?
And Zach Rage countered. The champion is down, but he's somewhat under the ropes, so okay. How can you pin? How can you have a pin when the wrestler is under the ropes?
Oh, that's one thing Zach is gonna have to learn about Henry is you're gonna have to do your business in the center of the ring.
So right now, Zach Rage is just looking down on the champion.
Well, I definitely think he has a size advantage, and as long as he can keep Henry from a
The
position where he
champion
can fight back.
countered.
Too
The
late.
challenger is on the corner. Are we going to see another high risk move?
We all wish that sometimes. Oh yeah, climbing the rope. Ooh.
Okay, so the champion
His
decided to
usual
climb the
talented
corner,
counting
the ropes,
skills.
and give the challenger some headache.
Well,
And
you
now
guys, maybe we
the
should
champion
consider
is
having,
running around like
educational
he
program.
already won.
How to count to 10.
Okay, the champion is on top of the
And
top
comment box, you know.
turnbuckle,
Suggestion box, the anonymous one.
bottom turnbuckle, and
Oh.
what is that? And
Big
Zach
mistake. Big
caught the
mistake on
champion.
Henry's part, taking a fight from that top rope.
And what are
Zach.
look at that, the belly to belly suplex.
Ooh, and Zach just
A good
tosses
counter.
it down. Like he weighs like a feather. If you will, a feather would float. A noodle.
Now he can pin him if he wants to. Pin him, and become the champion. Okay, so he's taking his time.
Oh God, Henry could be in trouble. Zach actually giving him the opportunity. Oh! His spleen! Oh my gosh!
Okay, so another move by Zach. and there is a lady outside is trying to get in. Who is that lady? Please don't mess up the match. What are you doing inside, lady? Get out of the ring. Who is this? It's Juliet Bimi.
You might want to get out of that ring before you get hurt.
What is this girl or lady doing inside the ring?
Henry's about to go crazy.
Ma'am, you need to get out of the ring because there is a match happening and you are not safe. Okay, so the girl just disappeared. My goodness.
Smart girl. Ooh.
So a lady
And that's
entered the
exactly
ring
as I predicted.
and disappeared.
As he shouts, "Die, die, die, die!"
Who's going to die? No one's going to die. This is just a wrestling match. My goodness. Okay, so Zach is groggy. Zach is seeing stars, and look at that.
Oh, and this time
The
actually
champion did
landing his
something.
DDT, flying DDT.
Well,
Zach
the
hit
commentator
that
said
hard.
it was a DDT, but
And
it
his
doesn't look
arm.
like a DDT. In any case,
Okay. It looked
we
like he
have
was
a
bent in
pin,
a
1,
funny
2,
position.
and
I was
3.
actually
My
worried
goodness.
something had broken.
That's it. The winner and still the champion.
Yeah, there we go.
DCW champion, Henry Parker, and sadly, Zach Rage lost. Okay, so I guess guys, that's it. Next week we're going to see War Games. Hopefully, I'll be able to watch that. If not, you can still watch it. Just go to the DCWF Arena. If you don't know where that is, you can search. Use the built-in search function of Second Life. Search for DCWF, and you'll find the DCWF Arena. Also, you can join the DCWF group for announcements, so you'll know when the next event is. So, okay, so for a recap, we had, I hope I can remember it all. We had the Jack-o'-lantern versus Jeorone. I forgot who won that, sadly. Then we have La Tumulta versus Diamondback. Diamondback won with the help of YuTa. Next we have Ace Nightfire versus Sprinkles Brass Knuckles. Sadly, Sprinkles Brass Knuckles won. Then we have the Psycho Queen Tarley versus Eri. Tarley just dominated Eri. And then we have the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship, the Tomahawk, Henry Parker versus Zach Rage, and the winner and still the reigning DCWF World Heavyweight Champion, Henry Parker. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching wrestling DCWF in Second Life, and if you enjoyed that,
he did very well. I mean, he went up against a
is there
very
more?
seasoned and
I think that's it, right? Anyway, so I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this professional wrestling show or event in Second Life, hosted or organized by DCWF. Next week they will have a War Games event, so look forward to that. Anyway, my name is Kabalyero, and thank you for watching, and see you in my next video, or maybe see you tomorrow, maybe for Sunday something. Okay, I forgot what it's called.
Excited. You guys are gonna
Okay, so see you guys. Bye bye.
treat it to my what? Anyway, treat it to my